Shalom, Israel. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim, Rukakodash. Double honors to the apostles, elders, grand millstone, and shalom to the hopefully elect, beginning with 144,000. So if y'all hear a lot of noise in the background, just try to pay it no mind as I'm on the highway. But Lord willing, it's straight to the point, edifying lesson. So I believe I'm gonna title this lesson, how can you tell the difference, or how can you tell a true prophet from the fake? And I believe I'm gonna title it that. Y'all will see, when it's uploaded. But how can you tell a true prophet from, a fake prophet? And it won't be out the physical appearance, because there's a lot of false prophets out here that look very mighty. Look mighty, you would think they doing all the right things and still could be going off. You understand? So to tell is by the doctrine that they're preaching. You understand? So for example, Great Millstone, what they do, preach the 100% truth. You understand? So Great Millstone and the ones that affiliate with them, that teaches after their doctrine, what they will be doing as well, preaching the 100% truth. But if you go to ISUPK, IUIC, WF5, all these other, a lot of these other accounts out here, they preach a different doctrine. In other words, a false doctrine. Because they could be saying all the right things, but then they get to, for example, the mark of the beast. What days are the Sabbaths? The Sabbath days, high holy days. What's one more example? MOTB, the Sabbath. I just had it not too long ago, but y'all get what I'm saying. They get to a certain subject, and they start going out preaching a different doctrine. So with them preaching false information, lies or whatever the case may be, whatever you want to call it, it'll make them a false prophet. Especially if they heard them get rebuked or heard that they going off and still don't correct it. They definitely, going off. You understand? Because even I myself, when I first came into, the truth, the GMS, I had said something wrong one time, but I corrected myself. And the elder posted the scripture. I can't remember what the scripture was called down the top of my head. But it's sometimes you'll slip up and accidentally say the wrong thing, or thinking man this one, and the whole time it means something else. But as long as you correct yourself, correct that doctrine, everything's good. But if you don't correct yourself, you don't correct the doctrine, you continue to preach that doctrine because that's how you feel, and et cetera, you going off. You understand? A lot of these counts are going off, man. You can be following all Allah's commandment that you want. But if you out here preaching a false doctrine, then hey, you a false teacher, you a false prophet. So let's read this real quick. This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 3, and verse 1. I ain't gonna bring too many scriptures out, because like I said, I'm on the highway driving. So Ezekiel 3:1 said, moreover, he said unto me, son of man, eat that thou findest, eat this roll, and go speak it to the house of Israel. So I opened my mouth, and he caused me to eat that roll. And he said unto me, son of man, cause thy belly to eat, and fill thy bowels with this roll that I give thee. Then did I eat, and it was in my mouth as honey for sweetness. And he said unto me, son of man, go get thee into the house of Israel and speak with my words unto them. You understand? I'm gonna just stop right there. Cause you gotta eat that whole roll. You understand? You gotta eat the whole roll, not just some of the roll, not just 1/4 of the roll. Now you gotta eat that whole roll, man. You gotta endure that and learn that sound doctrine, that 100% truth. You understand? You think when a judge is sending somebody you think a judge is sending that person that punishment with half the information or some of the information? No, what they gotta do, they gotta see if there any count for this, any witnesses. things like that. They got to gather up all the information to make sure that person is found guilty or not guilty. Same thing with this truth, man. You gotta get all the knowledge, understanding, and wisdom. You know, you can't just get some knowledge, understanding, and wisdom, and then you want to go off emotions, off your feelings, just and say, nah, shit, I think this say this, so I'm gonna just keep it like that. Nah, man. If the MOTB is the RFID chip, why did you still? You had the elder apostles and people rebuke you about it. Why the hell you still trying to say that it's sin? Obviously, it's the RFID chip, man. So, just a quick example, man. But you gotta eat that whole roll, man. You gotta eat the whole roll, cause you gotta know and understand that it's only one truth out here. The rest of all this other philosophies, religions, false doctrine, all the other shit, man. All the other shit is lies. All the other shit is lies, man, just to throw you out, just to have you leave you confused. But if you fall out to the right teachers, the correct doctrine, hey, everything gonna fall in place. Everything gonna fall in place. So we'll read let's see, 2 Timothy 4, verse 3. So this is the book of 2 Timothy chapter 4, get straight to the point. Verse 3, he said, for the time shall come when they will not endure sound doctrine, but after their own lust shall they heap to themselves teachers, having itching ears. You understand? And that's the time that we're living in now, man. People don't want to endure the sound doctrine. They're saying they want to go off their own doctrine. They want to go off their own feelings. They want to go off their own heart and understanding. You understand? When that heart, like saying Jeremiah 17:9, the heart is desperately wicked. And, so hold on, let's get it real quick. So I ain't saying it wrong. So this is the book of Jeremiah 17:9, and read deceitful above God. So it said the heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it? You understand? That word heart also going into your mind. So you going off your own understanding could cost you your life. You are preaching false doctrine, and you deceiving people. Therefore, you deceiving people. Put you in the wrong, man. Gonna have the Lord to come back and destroy you, because you are deceiving His people. Because what we doing as we receive this knowledge, understanding, and wisdom, we preaching it to His people. You understand? So let's go back to 2 Timothy 4, verse 3. And it reads, for the time will come they will not endure sound doctrine. But after their own lust shall they heap to themselves teachers, having itching ears. And they shall turn away their ears from the truth, and shall be turned into fables, man. So these people, the word fable goes into a lie. So they shall be turned into a lie, because while they out here preaching lies, going after their own lust, man, falling after these wrong doctrines, false doctrines, trying to say that we in a new covenant already, and etc. You going off, man. Trying to say that the MOTB is saying you going off. Trying to say the Sabbath day is every Friday night and Saturday night, you going off. You going off on these things, man. You gotta correct it. If you don't correct it, you're a false prophet, man. The Lord will destroy you for deceiving His people. You understand? I'm gonna grab one more precept. Amos 3:7, and reads, surely the Lord Yahweh would do nothing, but He revealeth His secret unto His servants, the prophets. You understand? So the Lord revealeth His truth, His true secrets, to His servants, His true servants, the true prophets. You understand? They understand, they get the scriptures, they get it. They get the knowledge, understanding, and wisdom. They receiving these things, man. They can break down a chapter in Revelations. They can answer the people's questions the correct way. Without but then these other accounts, they going off down the highway, screaming and yelling at people, calling Esau down. The devil debating with them and shit. Man, we ain't come out there for that. came out there, preach the gospel, we ain't debating with people. We ain't coming out there screaming at Esau now. We coming out there to preach the gospel to the Lord's people, man, the Hebrew Israelites. And that's that. But this was an edifying lesson. Once again, all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rokakodash. Double honors to the apostles, elders, great millstone. And shalom to the Ophelia. Shalom.